Guys, this is part 12 of Final Fantasy 16, first time playthrough. And with it, we're like pretty much like dead on the spot on the Deadlands, I think, right? Well, take a look on the main map here. We are currently, well, I mean, we kind of have this Mark Grace character. That's sort of like how I'm looking at it right now. We really don't know who, like Joshua, this whole thing with Joshua. I mean, like I said, spoiler free here, but I don't even know if Joshua was ever really the son of the Duke. You know, we could have been a play case of sorts from the Empire. All we know of that, as far as I know, is, yeah, Maud Grace, Joshua, seems to be secret agent for the Empire, and has always been, probably. I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out, though. Like Clive said, so long as he draws a breath, he still has a reason to live and move forward, and he has to get to the bottom of it. Alright, so where are we headed? We're at Eastpool now. We got Central Rosaria. And let's move on. We kind of have an idea what we're doing now. We're returning to Eastpool. We have to find ourselves meaning. A new meaning, that is, because we kind of fought ourselves already, kind of. Had that big encounter with that Mount Ordeals situation. We also unlocked limit breaks, so that's cool. And yeah, on we go. Oh, and to item setup.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
We got. This is what the blight looks like, though, more or less. It's like ash, oh, like, you know, ashes to ashes. It's like petrified wood, basically. It's all the dust, ashes, death, and decay. Like I said, everything kind of turns to ashes. Or petrification. We are gonna open sesame. We got company, I think.
Slapping these people up in Rocket League tonight.
Oh, what up, Sean? How's it going, my man? It looks like someone got butchered is what happened to you.
Imperials.
Yeah, Imperials.
On a redemption match.
Yo, this boss isn't one of my favorite, by the way, in the Final Fantasy series.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Redemption match? Oh, the Empire. Ha, a hat trick. Like Arden Azunia, huh? A real Arden Azunia for ya. I love controlling the dog also. Check this out. Watch this, I love gouge, is cool too. Ooh! Flying heat. Ooh yeah! I think when you fill a limit break up, you can go crazy balls. See that? Yeah, look at that shit, it's nuts. It's so cool. Bam! Woo! Sean, what do you think? Not bad, right? I have to say, pretty good, eh? What else we got? So he can turn into like a fucking raging beast, bro. He's like literally goes into inferno mode. It's like kind of like what a man turns into when he gets really angry. I'm sorry, my mic is kind of fucked up. Can you hear me? My mic is a little on the fritz, so sorry about that. Can't afford a new one right now. Waiting. Anyway, check this gouge out. Yo! Looks gambit. Bam! Fuck y'all. And then boosh.
All who hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good. Awesome, thanks. Roger that. Sorry though if I do break out. My bad. Ooh, did he hit me? Oh, he did hit me. Watch this shit though, I'm gonna go crazy. What? I don't think so, motherfucker. Ooh, yeah. I think eventually he can also turn into like a fucking... Ooh. I think he actually turned into Ifrit also, by the way. Like in certain encounters, he could actually turn into the beast himself. Oh, he got me. Oh yeah. There we go. What do we got? Ooh, a wyvern. I love this battle system. It's so much fun, but it's like I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just having a good time though. Mad fun. Woo! It's like, what am I doing right now? But the less I know of what I'm doing, the better I am at it. It's crazy. You know, it's like weird. It's like the more I know, the better. It's like the less I know, the better off I am. Like I'm just spitting out fireballs right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Woo! Come on. Alright. Here we go, that's better. But if not, I could always just turn into a beast and go crazy. Ooh! What? Awesome. Yeah, he's totally affiliated with fire, like, he's a badass with fire. If I keep having trouble with my mic, by the way, I'm gonna probably just go with the headset. I'm gonna go with the microphone, the controller's mic. It'll be fine. It'll be less annoying that way, too. If I have any more problems, just let me know, Sean. I'm gonna fuck this guy up, watch this shit. Yep, Annabella. Because you're Annabella, your mother is a bitch. That's why. Because your mother is a bitch. Because your mother's a bitch. Sorry. I mean, my mother's a bitch. I mean, Clyde's mother's a bitch, you know. Clyde's mother's a double traitor. It's a double crossing piece of shit. I think. It looks like it. Woof.
Don't let them get away.
But I already called it. I think Annabella's the enemy, bro. Woo! Oof! He's a big motherfucker right there. But I'm bigger! And better, and hotter, and whatever, and just better than you are. Bigger, better, stronger. Just, I'm all that in a bag of dope. Watch, I'm gonna go crazy with them. Well, well. Oh yeah. And that's how good we could all be. Ooh yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I got hit. I got hit. I got it again. I got a silver recovery. Not this time. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, okay. Maybe not when I'm angry though. You don't want to screw with me when I'm angry, motherfucker. Oh! He's got like a eunuch's voice, bro. He sounds like ah. He doesn't sound that big, but yet he looks big. Weird. Are you a eunuch, bro? This guy must be a eunuch. Ah! Help me! What's up with that guy? Ah! And I'm just saying, like, for a big dude, he's got a high voice. Very unlike him. It's kind of weird. It's not a problem. It's just weird. Listen to him. He sounds like I don't know. The body doesn't fit the voice. He's like, yeah. Right? It's just weird. Like you would think that guy would sound like, not like, it's just so weird. It doesn't fit the. So, it doesn't fit the description, man. It's just weird. Mad strange. Like, he sounds like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to fit. Listen to him. Right? It's just, yeah. Awesomely done. Awesomely done. I don't know, whatever is better, I don't know. Okay. I just think I have a problem with the mic right now because it's affecting the headset. But it works, but it doesn't work. Works to a degree though. Like the mic actually works. It's just the right side that doesn't work, and that's why it keeps. It is? Okay, because the headset itself is going, you know what I mean, Sean? It's going. It's on its way out. But yeah. In other words, the filament, you know, it's right now I'm relying on electrical duct tape. Awesome. Well, it's good because I'm using electrical duct, tape. I'm using tape to help the filament right now, so that it travels through. Thanks. Because right now the right side, the one without the mic, it doesn't work anymore. It really doesn't. It keeps on going in and out, you know, and that's why you might hear that that stutter. It's like this. Hey, you know, it's like that. Goes up and down. That, yeah. It's because of that. Because it'll lose filament. But the mic, and like I said, the left side of the headset is working good. But the right side isn't. But I was able to...
1,000 plus goals in Rocket League, yay, in a problem.
I like that. Oh, look at this. So yeah, by the way, his mother is the enemy of the game, I think. His own mother is the antagonist. Annabella. So it looks.
But why kill everyone?
Because his mother's a horse and bitch. I don't know. That's the word. I'm wondering. Is his mother a horse and bitch? I don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Is his mother a horse and bitch, or is his brother a bastard son? I think he's a bastard son. That's what I'm doing. I think, or we could have a horse and bitch, and a bastard son. Or is Clive a bastard son? I don't know. One of them is a bastard son, though. One of them is totally a bastard son, obviously. That's what I think. I mean, quite literally, not like a slur. I mean, one of them is a bastard son. I think the mother is a horse and bitch. You know, a horse and of a bitch, of a mother. Horse and of a mother. I mean, this is a quite literal sense. He's a horse-and. I know it sounds funny, but this is for a mature audience who would know what a horse and bitch is.
Then you're ready then.
And also know what a son of a bitch is. Like, so that would make Joshua a son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like in the medieval terminology of a son of a bitch. A bastard. So therefore that would make Clive a bastard, Joshua a son of a bitch, and, well, Annabella a bitch.
Hate the people on YouTube, Facebook,
Really?
Twitter,
Me?
Instagram,
No.
Wherever online you state your sentences. It's
Oh.
sometimes people G.
You hate me? Oh man, but I was only helping. Don't hate me, Sean. I gotta be the exception to that rule. Please let me be that exception. Because I only want to do it because I'm doing it anyway, and you know I'm not going to shut the fuck up anyway, so I'm just going to keep on blabbering. I'd rather just do it all on the record, you know? Because I realize if I don't record it, it's sort of like dead, you know? Like, you're right. I could, like, perfect it and shit like that, but I don't want to shove it down anybody's face, you know? Like, I just have it out there. But I hear what you're saying. People like to shove it in your space, like, yeah.
Offended by words.
I know, but people, like you said, they shove it in your face. Like, you know, like, I don't give a shit who views my shit. Who cares? It's just out there.
Those people, those types.
Me too. I agree. I don't like people like that either. Absolutely agree. Because I feel you on that. And also, by the way, I look forward to working with you, by the way. No, of course not. They're doing it just for the fame, you know, and glory, when they should just be doing it to have fucking fun. Like, I'm glad you're here with me right now, Sean, honestly, authentically. It makes the gaming experience that much more fun. I started at one point doing a game party, but there was, I guess you weren't on, so you couldn't join. But I did it last time. I'll do it next time, too, maybe. I might start a party, and then, therefore, we can get more other people in here, and then maybe we could all play together. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I want us to be able to play a single-player game together, in a sense, you know. And since I'm setting up a stage, I feel like it could be a good time together, you know. You don't want to play a game, maybe you're tired from work, and I'm playing a game, but you want to play a game, you know, so you could interact with me. Like, I don't know, where are you right now, Sean? You're in the hideaway, so that's where you are. Sean, you're in the hideaway with Mike Steele, just chilling, right? I mean, kind of, because Mike Steele's playing the game, but like, we're playing it together in a way. That's why I said we play. Yeah, Rocket League. I don't play Rocket League, but I will play it one of these days. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I'll play Rocket League. I'll make sure to play it, like, probably after this. You know I live for Final Fantasy, Sean, so I have to play this. So when I get through this, I definitely will take a look at Rocket League. If it's something, but I thought we were going to do Assassin's Creed. So let me know which one you really want, because I'm totally there with you. If it's the game that you want to do, I feel you. Like, we can do that. Because if we're going to do a we play in a true traditional sense, then I got to listen to the fans who are there, play it with me. So, like I said, I always latch into Assassin's Creed because you were interested in that, you know? And I was like, yeah, I like...
So we could play together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Multi, yeah. My bad. Yeah, gotcha. But yes. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But shit, one thing at a time, right? That sounds like a good idea. I didn't even, like I said, I don't know much about it. It's called Rocket League?
And I'll hop on the party so we could talk and I don't
Hell
have to fucking type so much.
Right? That's awesome. And you can, like... Yeah, because I also play a little bit of the Final Fantasy 14, obviously. I mean, they're the ones kind of who spit out this project. More or less. A fraction of them. You know that, right? That the group at Final Fantasy 4... I mean... I know you're not into Final Fantasy traditionally, you know, as per, not like I am, but you know of it. So, FF14, sort of, they had a group, and then they sort of went their own way, and Dev Team 3 came out, and sort of maybe they put together 16. And also the people of Devil May Cry 5, I think. It's Battle System Director. Under the supervision of Yoshi P, or Visionary. But he didn't direct the game, though. That's more similar to Matsuno's crew. Very similar. Anyway, I'm not going to get into this and that, but Naoki, or whatever, there's a lot of people.
Implying Devil May Cry is better? I thought so too.
I think it's a lot like Devil May Cry. I haven't played Devil May Cry in a long time, but Devil May Cry is great. I haven't got further enough in this game to tell you if it's better or not. Does it play similar? Absolutely, yeah. Very, very, very similar to Devil May Cry. I feel like I'm playing Devil May Cry, yeah. The more I accept that, the more I excel at the game's battle system, you know? You have to play Devil May Cry. Specifically, Devil May Cry 5, I think, is a good one to play, but just play Devil May Cry. That's it. It doesn't matter which one you have to pick up. Just pick up Devil May Cry, play it, and then play 16, and then you'll understand 16's combat. And that's because Devil May Cry is made by the same guy. You know, same battle director. I forgot the fucking guy's name. Japanese guy. Anyway, nonetheless, what's important is the battle system, right? And so, the guy's name is wonderful, and I'm sure it is, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the fucking battle system he came up with.
Assassin's Creed is a good single-player game set. So much hours of fun. So many titles to choose.
Well, that's what I'm looking for in Final Fantasy game, though, too, you know? I look for very much that. And that's what very, like... You know what I mean? Like, games like Final Fantasy...
Isn't more Coop Online.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, because Final Fantasy, flagship titles like FF, Assassin's Creed, There's other ones too. Legend of Zelda. They have to meet a certain bar that are supposed to be games to almost everybody of the modern generation that's grew up around it, right? So it's a very touchy subject because The Legend of Zelda might have to eventually become a mature game. I don't know. It really depends on its lifelong. You know, like Assassin's Creed came out at the time, God of War, but they were released as M at the time, so there's no issue. But with Final Fantasy, this was causing an issue because the level of maturity was changing, and the levity would make the narrative become almost impossible to tell without the game being mature, regardless of gore or no gore.
Assassin's Creed Unity was online coop, and it was very unpredictable and wonky when it came to online coop with friends.
Final Fantasy. See, that's the problem. But Final Fantasy XI has excelled the online community. In fact, I don't think Final Fantasy would be alive right now if not for the online. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the only reason why FF is still alive, in a nutshell, is because of the faithful, I guess, fans of 7, right? The remake. And then the jointed effort of the new fans and the old fans from the online. You know, that's both true fans and new fans alike kind of came in.
Fantasy 1.
Well, this game is like a lot like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, you know? The first 4. It's very, very similar to the first 4 titles of the game. The first 4 in the franchise. It's also very similar to the real world, though, too, when you think about it. Branded, bearers, dominance. You can very much apply it to a lot of things. Like, I was born to... I have an estranged relationship with my mother, you know, in real life. I am the sign of a phoenix in real life. I was supposed to have a brother, but didn't in real life. I had a house fire and came out as a phoenix, pretty much. That's kind of the analogy. In real life. He had a phoenix gate in real life. Everything, his name is Clive Rossfield. I'm Michael Steele. It's like so fucking weird. In real life, it's like kind of like, how dare you take the rights to my story of my own life and then you put it on the screen.
Phoenix Rising.
Well, I'm Phoenix Rising. Yeah, that's my name. That's my sign, Phoenix Rising. How'd you know? Yeah, that's my sign, Phoenix Rising. Huh? You know that? I mean, yeah, I'm the 8th sign of the Zodiac. Phoenix Rising. But yeah, I also have, again, a companion named...
Rock Song 2.
I have a companion named Loki. He's a cat, but nonetheless, he's a lone hunter. He's a good cat, and he would just sit in my lap, but now he's gone. But, again, in real life...
Rock.
I love rock, punk rock, rock and roll, fucking old school rock, classic rock, you know, retro rock, all kinds of rock, bro, devil rock, which would be like metal, I guess. But it depends. I don't really like to listen to metal. I listen to metal if I really want to find spiritual, foundation. It's hard to explain. I can't explain metal, but if you listen to metal hard enough, you'll get it. Once you get it, you have to just get it. But it's like, but it's actually if one keeps speaking in tongues, you know, it's a very deep art, actually, metal. But I like to listen to it sometimes if I'm on the train, you know, I could listen to some metal. Devil, you know, and about the truth. If you really want to hear it.
Rock is any genre of rock under rock music that's not metal, that's not legit metal.
Well, yeah, I know. But rock is supposed to be a bit more, like, subtle of metal, right? It's like a subtle, like...
That's a bullshit Ryan Longobardi genre.
What? I mean, I heard it before on the fucking radio, like that crazy shit, yeah. And it's nuts. It's like, the devil will come and kill you. And it's like really just like a bunch of noise. And I'm like, what the fuck are they saying? Are they saying, you are the devil, I come and kill you? It's like, what the fuck is this thing saying to me? I'm like, am I hearing, like, what is it? What is this? And it's a lot of static, and you know, and it's just creepy. And I'm like, the world will burn soon, and everything will be all your fault, and it's all on you. And I'm like, what? Yeah, you are a monster. I'm like, you are the... I'm like, oh my god.
Consider anything rock and roll. It's not country, it's not rap, it's not hip-hop, it's not
Well,
techno,
that's
it's not
just...
Indian music, it's not Greek music,
Well, we all know what rap is. Rap is exactly that, chap. You know, it's like, just like that. That's a rap. And then just scooby-doo-doo-doop, and a rap for a butt. That's it, and that's a rap, you know, just like that. I mean, that's a rhyme, but like, a riddle, it would be like, how much time would it take to come up with a rhyme?
Is a sandwich.
That is on my dick, right. For which it stands is now considered limp, and therein is... ...
Sandwich.
With mayonnaise on my clitoris from a man's perspective, because it's ... sandwich. You see how much fun that is? It's just... You're fun, man. Let's go to the hideaway together, right? No, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, let's do it. Hideaway we go. This is a beautiful world, and we'll get more into that. Ooh, righting wrongs. Well, we all...
Solar then.
You'd have to be a fool if you had not and beat yourself down to the ground.
What's your name? Clitoris.
Oh, it's clitoris, actually, but you can call me Clithora. Clithora. Oh, that's Clive, and this is my daughter, Clithora. Say hello, Clithora. What if I'm naming my son Sterling, I think. What do you think about Clithora?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
It's just funny. How dare you call our daughter Clithora? Why? It's not a bad name. Clithora? That's actually a good name.
I'm gonna fucking rename myself to Clint Horace.
Clint Horace. I swear to God, Clint. Clint Horace. You're funny, man. Clint Horace. Well, I wouldn't be hard for me, because I'm like Mike Steele. I'm very similar to like Clive Rossfield, right? Let's not lie. If his name is Clive Rossfield, then I guess my name is Mike Steele. But it is! That's the funny thing. Like, you know what I mean? Mike Steele is kind of very similar to that of Clive, right? In fact, I think my name is better than Clive Rossfield. Would you rather be Mike Steele or Clive Rossfield? I don't know. For me, it's Mike's. Like, I don't know. Michael James Steele or Clive Rossfield? I think Michael James Steele. I don't know. I go with Michael James Steele. My full name is Michael James Nicholas Steele, but I mean, how low do you want it to go, man? So fucking A, I'm just Mike Steele, dude. Or you can just call me Steele, or the Kid, or Steely Boy, whatever. I only call myself the Kid, so I think the world looks at me as the Kid. I think the world looks at me as Steely Boy. Whether for worse or whatever, or better or worse, I think that's just what they look at me as. That's my brand, you know? Steely Boy. I'm a Steely Boy. Because I'm not like... I'm not a dick, you know? I'm not a jagged edge, like... But I don't fuck with me, you know? Because I don't like to be fucked with. But I'm not gonna fuck with you either. I don't fuck with people. So I'm like an enigma to a lot of people, because they don't get people like me. I don't know. Whatever it is, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's a brand, though, right? Like I said, John. He'll say it right now.
I am a dominant. Ifrit.
Yep. But I am a...
There's nothing I can do to change that.
I am a phoenix.
It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Yep. Every man will have to come to that eventually. All men eventually have to go through this passage. Usually, I would think. In other words, they have to bear the shame so much, to hate them so bad, that they'll grow a pair of balls, more or less. I can't speak for a woman. That's why I speak for only male's perspective. You have to be so shameful. You bear shame to the point of hating yourself so much that you actually grow a pair of balls.
I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
He's gonna explain it right now.
Lives
That he realized he was the monster.
was scarcely worth living.
He was the monster all along, and that he had to cut himself down and walk as the bigger man and control that monster within.
Never realizing that they
Right.
too deserve
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
and I dare not turn a blind eye to their
Mm-hmm.
suffering any longer.
Nope, we can't. We're obligated to fix these monsters. Right, exactly. That's our mission. Atonement. I also, by the way, have an ex-girlfriend named Jill.
Only one we need.
So everything lines up with me and this Clive dude. Mike Steele, Jill Arichello, a father who lost his father way before his time, a fucking house fire. It's so crazy. It's crazy. I look at Sambrique, the Northern Territory, like as my mother's family, kinda. I'm not gonna lie. And it doesn't matter if they're watching because they've never been there for me. So, even if all Fredericks are watching, this doesn't matter because the Fredericks never helped me get a job. They never did shit for me. So, let them watch. Let them see how good I've done without them. Thank you, Fredericks. This is like the Frederick Empire right here. I hope that's burning in hell. Because they didn't help me for shit, so they can go fuck themselves, honestly. For all I give a fuck. The only people I care about are the Steels and the people who've helped them, the Steels. Because again, honestly, I love my family, but if my family will show no love, then I will show none in turn. And that's just the way it is. Because that will mean that the harm of my own family, and I'm not gonna let my family get hurt. Because of what? What, another family? What, just because I came from them, that means I have to, no. My obligation as a male is to make sure my family is okay. Which is my mother, which means my wife, the girl that bears me children. So, yeah. End of mine. I think we all know that, though. So, we need the opposition. But I love my mother. I always love my mother. And I'll love her to the day I die. I love her more than, well, I love my mother and my father. We all love our mother and father, I would imagine. I've never met anybody who doesn't love their mother or father. And I guess shame on you if you don't love your mother or father, because you should. I mean, I can't say that, though. I can't say that. I'm not going to judge another. I can't judge another. I just think you should always love your mother and father, even when you hate them. Always love your mother and father, because remember, they always love you. Unless they don't, and then I guess I could see why you don't love them, but usually a father or mother loves their children. But it's hard to explain. You have to be a father or a mother to know that, right? Not exactly. All men, all women are fathers and mothers, actually. They're also children, too. I'm gonna roll a J, by the way. So if you guys like smoking, I'm about to get high as fuck. Of course, my liege. Of course, my liege. Of course, my liege.
Children, parents, family, family.
Oh, you devil dog. You devil dog. You're a devil dog, you know that? You're a devil dog, Sean. Grrr. You're hilarious. Fucking Sean. That was funny. Hello, parents. You're funny, man.
Exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded.
Perfect timing, too. To say such a thing. You fucking asshole.
Well of great people.
But at least you put a fucking smile on my face, so thanks. You got the timing right.
The night. You know my girl used to call me my love.
I ain't even got a girl right now, Mo.
WTF is that?
My girl is right now with my two hands, bro. That's it. Anyway, I don't have a girl. That's my point. Is that my hands ought to do at the point, right at this point. Because girls don't. I don't know. They're fucking whatever. I love these girls, but they don't reciprocate. So fuck them. And whatever. That's fine. I want to get a girlfriend, but another girlfriend. Not a girlfriend. You know, more like a. I'm looking really for a mate. You know. something serious. So that might be a little hard to find, especially out here. I don't know. I like this girl at the store, but I don't even know her freaking name.
My
So,
girls are monogamous, they only make themselves wet.
oh, you believe monogamy? I mean, monogamy works, yeah. I like courtship, but I know the realism of monogamy too. And I believe in that as well, but not while a courtship is fresh. It's usually that... It's hard to explain this. Damn, are we talking about deep stuff right now? I can't talk about that right now. Sean, I believe in monogamy too, but it's a weird thing. I can't talk about that right now. I believe in guys can do... I'm not gonna get into that. But guys, yes, they need more than one girl. That's established. But it's not that simple. Guys need... It's complicated. I don't mean... I don't know what I mean right now. Just... I didn't say that. I'm just saying, yes, guys do need more than one girl, and I think girls might need more than one guy. I don't know. But... right now, girls aren't getting any guys, though, because some girls are just choosing not to. So... And I don't go out with any old bitch. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. I don't go with any old girl. I'm very... Huh? Am I trying to flex him? No, I'm trying to be honest, man. I don't know.
They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the
I don't know why, but
The mother
single.
crystals are massive.
I've been single for a while.
So you see the problem.
Where's Ryan?
Fuck Ryan. I don't know. Not fuck Ryan. I'm sorry. I love Ryan, but I don't know where he is.
Going live? Well, I don't know everything, can I?
Exactly. See?
We are told that the mother crystals
Can't know everything.
their ether a gift from the heavens.
If Ryan is to say you mean where is that, then yeah. But I don't think Ryan was really a gift. He was really a schizo... no. Never mind. I don't know. He was a very troubled man. Like me. Or you. Or anybody else who had troubles. He was not a gift. I don't know. Was he a gift? I don't know. Do you think Ryan was a gift? I mean... Shit. If he was a gift, then the fuck do you call it PlayStation 5? Fucking punishment? I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like he was a gift. I mean, I had good times with the guy, but...
I'm always in control.
I know that.
What?
You always just have...
Bearer isn't dominant anymore.
I didn't say that.
Right.
Promise, and I intend to keep it.
Yeah, but promises are notes. They're promissory notes. That's all they are. Yeah, I know. You're God, though. That's the thing.
And we can't very well.
You know that, though.
Free. If they're all lying dead in a blighted.
Right. See, he knows.
Not if you want to create a place.
Not if you want to create a place where you could live. Right. Because everybody deserves a piece of that God. Exactly. Because it defeats the purpose. In other words, like, even if you were God, it wouldn't matter because God would allow everybody to be God, right?
In order to build us a new one.
A true God would really allow everybody to wield the power of God.
Are you ready?
Fairly and evenly. That would be a true God.
Presidents and chiefs are tribes and kings, yet they have no ruler.
Oh, there can't be a ruler. No way. There can't be, but there has to be, but there can't be. But there has to be, but there can't be. Because ruler creates opposition. Opposition leads to discrimination. Discrimination leads to racism, sexism, everything. It's all
I
bad.
am the ruler.
That's right. You are the ruler. You are. I mean...
I am the...
What have I got?
You rule nothing, I rule you all.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
And Ruli. And rule you, I do. That's why his name was Abdul.
My voice is now in a robot, but I am Mike Steele now.
In other words, me and Sean, and that's sort of the way it's gonna be now for a little while, until we deem it otherwise.
So this part is really hard for me. I keep trying to find the way, but I always get confused cause I can't find my controller. Where did I put I?
Alright. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Because this is a big turning point in the game, honestly. So, we're literally gonna be going to Sharon, middle-aged year-old, 20-year-old Maria.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having?
Alright, that's where we're gonna be going. Well, now this guy, well, someone wants to know, so that's not true. So that's ill-spoken Maria. I mean Sharon. I mean Maria. I mean Sharon Maria. I mean Maria Sharon. Sharon Stone Maria. Whatever. Sharon Maria Tomato Tomato. Alright, we got. I don't know if we're. I don't think we can, but why would we want to? I mean, shouldn't be putting too much into the other things like accessories. Can we buy accessories? I think you usually find those, but I'll take a look. I got this right now. But oh, heat wave. The birth of fire, heat wave. But is it really worth my fucking time? Own one. Yeah, I don't own any, so yeah, I guess I'll get it. Something different for a change. What the fuck is this Hawaiian Artonic? I will be going off route once we stock up. Because the only thing that matters to me are things like that matter. Most of this shit doesn't matter to me right now, because I'll be fine without them.
I'm thankful you got that much.
Right? Well, I don't care about Gil. I'll get rid of all the fucking Gil. I like the stuff more, but... I don't need to know. Otto. Alright, you want to learn about the world? That's a whole other thing. We're not learning about the world right now. I'm still in the middle of rolling a fucking joint. I mean, well, a joint. J, whatever. It's a fat one, though. Joint sounds weak, though. Whereas a J sounds stronger. But it's like the size of a blunt, so it's sort of like a, I don't know. Big fat joint. And to answer your question, I'm gonna be going there. And we're gonna find out exactly where we're going, man. So anybody who wants to know where to go, we're gonna figure it out. That's one thing. We'll get to the bottom of it. Alright, we're gonna talk to him, Otto.
So you really going through it?
Fucking am.
Bringing down a mother crystal since I've known her. But that's always ever been.
Talk.
He's
Yeah.
convinced it's the right thing to do.
Oh.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
I can't believe we're gonna be doing this. We're actually taking in the mother crystal.
Seems the eye in the raw
That's crazy.
enough to dampen old
To actually kill a mother crystal, people rely on so much.
this time.
This is big.
Another war.
To take, yep.
All as the great
We already had 2 wars already.
bloodthirsty little
War against, well, 3 wars actually. The one with Ifrit and Phoenix. The one with Titan and fucking fuckface, Titan Shiva.
front lines.
And then another one later on in year 889, right? With Odin and Bahamut. So yeah, shit's been going wild, man. The realm of Alessia has been shaking, man. Why, I'd imagine so. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be rough.
Anyone traveling in or
I'd imagine it's gonna be a bitch.
has to go through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be crawling.
Just know the way.
It's gonna be crawling, man. It is gonna be crawling.
Not that. That.
With the dame.
Between audience
With the dame, yeah.
And it's the dame will see you safely through North.
We gotta find this. We gotta find that bitch, the Annabella bitch, baby. You know what I mean? Quite literally.
This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you get on like a house.
I'm sure we will. Oh, see, my house went up on fire. It's a funny thing. Like, it's not a funny thing. I mean, it's a sad thing. Sad but true. Is that I've been in a house fire. My house burned down. I mean, my room burned down, quite literally. Like, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, it was pretty bad. I couldn't move back into my house until a year later. Like, about a year. It took me a year to move back in. Well, it took a full year to get a full report. And still, I don't, you know, I'm only thankful that he gave us a little extra, you know, for the cause, because or else we probably would have lost out a lot. So, we're very thankful for that. I can say that much. That was able to give us a little extra over the asking price. Very generous. And needless to say, we were appreciative, over the moon for that. So, again, brother-in-law, you said? You know, like I said, I didn't get to say it to him personally, though, but I think my father did, so. But yeah, I didn't know that at the time, that I knew you, whatever, like that. So, but I already told you, I told him to tell you, whatever, that I'm very appreciative and very thankful for that. Handsome, it was a really handsome gesture that I didn't have to do that. It was really, that really helped me out, I guess, you know. It's a real honorable thing to do. And they did. So, thanks. You can tell them that, Sean. Anyway, where's my fucking lighter when you need one? I'm always losing my damn lighters, but I have a white lighter, I have black lighters. I hate black lighters because I lose those all the time. They're the worst. Black lighters? Oh, black lighters are fucking... I know where I'll find a lighter, but...
MVP again, maybe even in real world.
Real world violence, you mean? God damn real world shit, bro. Maybe my fucking real world lighter is what I need. Get on my fucking phone so I can get some light up in this dark ass bitch motherfucker up in here. It's so dark in here. My room has gotta go to the darkest. It's not always dark, but I have this stupid setup for this, which I have to fix, but I'm too lazy to do it. So I keep switching the outlets with the stupid fucking... You know what I mean? Because I have to get an extension. So I keep switching the fuck... I can get electrocuted too. I mean, most likely I won't, but I keep doing that. I keep switching the fucking cords like a dumbass. Because I'm too lazy to get a fucking switchboard to just... Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. Like I said, I'm too lazy. And I'm pissed every day, too. Not pissed. I mean, I was dealing with the resource issues, which just recently came to a whole thing, obligational, fix, I guess. I don't know, we fixed the problem. I mean, the problem isn't really fixed, but I kind of fixed it. Semi-fixed. But let's put it this way. A resource that I get, or rely on, has ran low, and... that causes issues when a man's resource that he relies on runs low. If a man relies on a given resource. I do, because I need to. I don't know why. I think it's because I was born with ADD. But I don't really need to, but I've been on this for a while, so yeah. It's harsh. If I ever run out of certain something. So I always usually underdose certain things. That's what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to use them, like, migrant, because let's admit it, anybody who has ADD, like real deal ADD, is probably going to need a stimulant to keep them on par. But if you don't have ADD, you'll find that you're just going to be a babbling fucking idiot on them. And you'll probably sweat a lot, and you'll, in other words, bad effects if you don't need a stimulant. You don't take them. And if you are on stimulants, try to take as little as possible, because shit's powerful stuff. Obviously it doesn't affect us the same way, because it makes us more... we're still going to be hyperactive regardless. People with ADD are usually, they're crazy. So they need to be tempered a little bit. So the stimulant will help them kind of calm down a little bit. But where the fuck is my lighter? God damn it, I have a million lighters, ironically. Like, I have a green one, a black one. I have two black, actually two black ones. I have a white one, and like literally none of them are around. You can't find any of them. It's like, if you want a guy to find and lose something for you, I'm the guy to do it. Or misplace something, I should say. If you want something missing, give it to me. I will get it missing for you. Don't know how I'll do it. I wouldn't even have to think. That's how good I am at it. I'm so good at getting things missing. Like, if you just want something missing, which can be very helpful, actually, by the way. So, think about that. Give it to me. I will completely get it missing for you. They will never be able to find it. Even though it could logistically not be possible, but science doesn't have to be possible. It's just like, science is quite literally nonsense, right? You know what? I'm gonna check my my jeans, because maybe I left the lighter in there. Which I did, but I didn't want to have to resort to that, because then watch me realize, uh-oh, not in there either. No, there it is, thank God. Oh, no, thank me, I mean. Thank me and my dumb ADD brain. But, you know what? I embrace my dumb ADD brain, because what else am I gonna do? Keep beating myself up over how dumb I am? I know I'm dumb. I'm the dumbest guy on the planet. I mean, I'm a dumbass. I'm like dumb and dumber and dumber's dumber and dumber. I'm the dumbest. You can call me dumb, dumber, and dumbest. Because I totally would fit the, you know, the latter. Or, I guess the former. Depending on how you look at it. Because I'm the dumbest, so who would know? Who's to say? But I'm just saying, like, I think every man should admit to themselves they're a fucking dumb motherfucker. Until eventually they realize, yeah, I am the dumbest and the worst motherfucker in this of the planet. And only then can a man truly rise to his ultimate potential. Once he gets on to his, you know, once he falls to his knees after beating himself up to the point of, you know, no shame. There's no more shame left to bear, bro. It's just no more. He hates himself. You know, a man can only hate himself so much where he beats himself up over and over and over and over until the point of where there is no more shame to bear anymore. And the man is shameless. Shameless man, though, that's bad. It's scary. You know, we saw what that does. A man with no shame is an animal. That's basically what that is. That's why we have to bear shame, but we have to bear it willingly and with responsibility. Because if you don't bear the shame, then you're just a monster. But if you bear shame like a fool, then you're just a fucking fool. Exactly that. But if you bear it willingly and with responsibility, you could be a man. And, you know, I think that's the silver lining. When I say man, I mean mankind, you know. Man. So, humanity, you know. If it was a cat, I would say cat, or felid, you know, felid. But I'm talking about man, or hominid, you know. But we usually refer to man, right? Like woman, man, woman. I mean, when we speak as a whole, though, we speak as mankind, right? So, mankind. Let's not overanalyze. Again, I think of everybody equally. So, man, woman, you're just a man, part of mankind. Because women are men bearers, right? They're a bearer of men. So if you are a woman, then you're a man bearer. That's basically what you are, a bearer of men. That's pretty cool to be a bearer of men. I mean, that's kind of like something I'd like to be. I wouldn't mind, you know, I'm not that, but that would be cool. I mean, sure, to be a bearer of men, that's not bad. It's a pretty cool role if I embraced it. But unfortunately, I didn't get that role. I got the role of being a man, you know? So I have to be a bearer of shame instead. I can't bear man, you know? If I did that, well, you would see turned into a fucking monster. Only women can bear men. Not men. Men can't bear other men or else it's gonna lead to trouble. You'll see what happens when a man tries to boss another man around over the top. It leads to trouble. It's not a good thing. In other words, men aren't meant to be bossed around.
Just following orders.
Yeah, but men aren't meant to they're not meant to follow orders. But we have to because, I don't know why we do, but we don't. But we do. We don't. We do. We don't. We do. I say we don't. We shouldn't have to follow orders. That's why people are like an enigma. They don't follow the rule set of most animals. Because they're not.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes.
They're different than other animals. They don't come from the eukaryotes, the main animals. Well, they are, but they aren't. They're from a different bacteria, humans.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our
All the other animals, like cats and stuff, they come from another bacteria, though. Altogether.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, if I stand correct. But I know that we all, you know.
Come and go as he pleases.
You mean through me?
primary icon comes naturally through dominance.
It's kind of weird because I'm controlling him.
But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Nope.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Some good weed, though, right here. It's some good shit.
Greatest shield in Rosaria. You know,
Again, like I said, I think Joshua is a bastard son.
Let's try not to find out.
What I mean to say is, like, the literal
You
sense.
can dance with a frog or suit on.
Like, in other words, I think that Joshua kid is a bastard child. You know what I mean? He was placed in that house making the father think that he had a son, you know? But he wasn't really. That's what, you know? He's a bastard child. You'll see him, and they call him and they refer to him as Margrace. But he's clearly a bastard son, you know? He's obviously a bastard child. He has to be a bastard child, dude. Either that, or he's just a fucking placated child. He's a placate. He's placated, he's been a ruse this entire time. That or he's bastard. Meaning the definition of a bastard, if you know what it is. So, again, now we already know that Annabella is most likely a horse and, you know, a horse and bitch. I mean, I don't like to use the term, but she is a horseman, right? I don't know if she is or not. Let's find out. She's a horse and bitch. Find out the definition. I don't want to say something to offend, but if she is a horse and bitch, then I think she is a horse and bitch, and I'm not sure. I mean, I know, but you're thinking this guy's crazy. No, I'm just being literal with a horse and bitch. A horse and bitch. I need to find out. A horse and bitch is something, and I'm pretty sure what it means. I'm gonna find out right now because I'm researching it. Go find out right now. You son of a horse and bitch. I don't know. They're both basically the same thing. What? No, a horse and bitch. Not son of a bitch. I'm talking about the horse and bitch. Not the son of a horse and bitch. I think we all know what I mean with the horse and bitch. I think we know what a horse and bitch is. But a horseman isn't a legitimate child. That's what I'm saying. Then Joshua's got to be a horseman. That's why I'm saying she's a horse and bitch. You get what I'm saying, right? In other words, she is the horse and bitch. Cause she... You guys know what I mean, right? Like, in other words... Horson, an illegitimate child born of an unwed parent. That's what Joshua Margrace is. He is the Horson, aka the bastard child. And voila, he had the power of the Phoenix. Anyway, what I mean is, alas no longer, but like, yeah, Margrace, he's a bastard child, he's the Horson. And then Annabella, of course, has to be the Horson bitch of Elwyn. That's Elwyn's Horson bitch. Or bloody cunt. Whatever you want to call it. But it's the same thing. Horse and bitch. Bloody cunt. Whatever. That's what they would call it. I mean, I know this is mature, but the game is rated mature for a reason, so I'm sorry for all those sensitive ears out there that can't take a little adversity. So sorry. So sorry. But you know how many times I've told myself to go fuck off? A lot. I mean, how sensitive are people these days, for real? Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to set you off. Like, it's scary how sensitive everybody is. Like, why are you so sensitive, man? Not you, I'm just saying people in general. I don't know why people are so sensitive. It's like everything hurts their feelings. It's like, oh my god, did I say anything for cause of offense? Like, but, again, there's nothing I could do about it. Alright, we're going to Lost Wing, which is Central Sambrique.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Yeah.
will I find?
Everything is offensive, unamused face, sleepy face, confused face, neutral face.
It's funny how it says the faces. Yeah, if everything's offensive, then I guess everything's also defensive too, then. Since everything's relevant. It's good, it's the law of relativity. Which means that everything is irrelevant. Because everything is relevant, right? If everything is relevant, that means that everything would have to be irrelevant.
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflame just arrived.
For real?
Cost Master Quinton a prison.
Offensive, defensive, apprehensive.
That's a good, that's comprehensive right there.
Try as I might.
That's very comprehensive.
Terrified of you.
Terrifyingly comprehensive.
Dare say it'd take a
Or
bear
comprehensively,
to open
comprehensively I don't know. You're blowing my mind here. Because I'm thinking of things and then I'm smoking right now, so it's like, that's conceptually a brilliant compendium of ideas. Like, it's just awesome. It's comprehensive. It's, and like I said, that is comprehensive. I think we should just end it there, though. It's comprehensive. It's a comprehensive way to say it. 'Cause I don't even know what they were, but all I know is wrap all 3 words. Comprehensive. He's a comprehensive fella. Can we try, or do we not want to do that? I could try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe. If they need anything.
I got some good buds this time, though. Like, it reminds me of the hydroponic shit.
Appreciate
My God, if you're a guy, by the way.
sitting over there. Taking
Jay.
all overdue grief last night.
He needed me for some KP. KPP. But that's as far as I'll say. He needed my services. But steel services don't end on just stream. But like, yeah, I'll offer my hand. Not sexual, by the way. I would imagine you would not think that, but I think anybody could think anything they want. So when you say do a favor to somebody, who knows what they're thinking? But yeah, that could range from sexual to like resourceful. I'm more resourceful, honestly. I haven't gotten laid in a little bit. It's been a while. With a guy, girl, fuck, nobody. So I'm straight. So yeah. But yeah, I've been single for a bit. But we established that already. So anyway, yeah, I met your boy Jay, and Jay's a great guy. I was able to get some bud. Got 8th. A nice 8th. Then I went to the Louisiana kitchen to get dinner. Cause I wanted to get the mashed potatoes and the coleslaw, but didn't have it. So
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you?
I really want to see what's behind that. Oh, never mind. You know what I want to see behind.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't say.
What's wrong with this guy? People don't know where to go after this part. It's not hard. Very simple. I know you don't want no trouble. What's your deal, though?
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
That's because you're a fucking babbling fool.
And perhaps you'll help me.
Maybe.
Lost Wing's pride and joy has been beset by a plague of giant...
I'm not helping that. They're not gonna help you.
To solve your pest.
Not gonna help him. I don't want to help him.
do indeed.
I'm not helping him.
I've seen him so far from the...
What's your problem, bro? I'm not gonna help this guy.
I wake up. Alarm set. Got a 40-hour day tomorrow at work.
I'm not helping him, by the way.
Don't eat it first. I tried chasing him off myself.
You
but
should
he
do
won't
it.
flee from the likes of me.
That's because you don't...
I don't bring those grapes in for
That's why. This guy's a dick. And that sounds good, by the way. It sounds really good. It sounds delicious, actually. Yeah, but you can't, and that's why I'm not gonna help you. I'm not helping you. No. I'm going to say no for the same reason that you got sent off in the first place.
Oh, that's...
Well, yep. That's what you get for being a dick. And I would have helped you otherwise, but you're gonna have to wait now. It's not a shame, it's just exactly that. It's a shame. But it wouldn't have been a shame, but it's a shame. You're right, it's a shame.
Spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, maybe.
It's a total shame. Like you said it's a shame. And it didn't even have to be a shame. But it's a shame. Anyway, the mysterious identification. That's good too. Spagheebles? Meat Getty and spag balls, bro. Meat Getty and spag balls. Some good shit. Alright, so while some winemakers will remove the skin to the grads, the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice of the commingle creates a musk that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, skins are removed and must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening its bitterness. Great. All about the vineyard. But I'm not helping that guy, because he's a tool, bro. I don't expect you to know what bro means, but it means like man or yo. So yeah, he's a tool, my friend. He's a tool, amigo. And that's why I'm not helping him. The same and very same reason as to why he's in the predicament he's in. Not because he's in a predicament, it's because he's a tool. And henceforth, I don't help tools. Because tools are fucking useless. And tools need to go fuck off and die. Because they're useless. They're just useless tools. You need to know what's a tool and what's not. And if you don't know what's a tool, then you're in trouble. Going to the Dragon Dairy. And that's the end of it. Because I feel like that's where we really should be going right now. I'm not gonna bother them. I also don't like to bother things I don't need to. Alright, here we go. Hope my mic is working though, because the game finally just started opening up here. Kinda like real deal. Finally though, I say good. Why do I have... That's interesting. Why do I have a marker though? It's a little confused about. I'm gonna take on the main scenario, like I said. I usually land the most side quests. I want to be playing the game anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me. So I'll be doing the main quest for now. Which means I might want to fight these things just to get resources.
North Reach.
Ah, I fought me anyway.
That was north of the checkpoint. Getting his friends in the south.
Da-da, da-da-da. It's got a good theme song, I won't lie. The battle system is pretty good actually though. I mean, is it better than Devil May Cry? I don't know. Can't tell you that yet. Why, you think it's better than Devil May Cry? It's similar to Devil May Cry though. I don't know if it's better than Devil May Cry. I don't know yet. I'm being a savage right now.
Devil May Cry 2 is the best beat 'em up ever.
Never played it. Only played the 5th one. I think the 4th one. No, only the 5th one, the first one, I don't know. Something like that. But mainly the 5th one. That was the one that resonated the most. Or was it the 4th one? I don't fucking know. I think it was the 5th one. When we start with Nero. Look, raptors over here. Are those dinosaurs? Holy shit! It's dinosaurs! It is dinosaurs. It's a raptor! Oh my god, I was not expecting to see raptors. Whoa, what? Raptors! I can't fucking believe they have raptors. That's so cool.
Dildo May Cry 2.
Nice. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 2 was great. That was a good game. DM2, but again, like I said, I didn't play Devil May Cry 2. But yes, I would detest to say that it was great. You know why? Because I heard really good things about it. But I didn't play it. I only played the fifth one, and I didn't think the first one. But I am inclined to believe that, yeah, Devil May Cry 2 is probably one of the best. But I heard the fifth one was good too, though. I think this one is based over the fifth one a lot, but you know what I mean? The guy who made the fifth one made this one. In terms of battle system. Like it's made by the same guy. The guy who made Devil May Cry 5. The battle system guy. The guy that's behind the battle system mechanics in Devil May Cry 5 is the same guy who made the battle system for this game. This is the same battle director. Same guy of Devil May Cry 5 and Final Fantasy 16. It's the same battle director. So, same dude. Now I can't say that for the other games with Devil May Cry. I can only say that about the 5th entry. But I think he was something involved in the other games, but I don't think he was the main director.
Dildo May Cry 2, Dildo May Cry 3, Dildo May Cry 4, Dildo May Cry 5,
Hold on, let me see.
May Cry 5 Remastered.
I'll let you know, hold on. Let's see. DM... I'll find out right now. I gotta find out, actually, it's important. Well, because I want to know, because there is a big difference in the guy. You know what I mean? Like, big difference. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. You know, it was a big change in the series with the 5th release. That's all.
Dildo
Very
May
different.
Cry 1, Dildo May Cry 2, Dildo May Cry 3.
Devil May Cry 5? Anyway, so the director. I want to know a battle director, dude.
Nah, Dildo May Cry.
Anyway, well, it's the same dude. DM5 and FF16, same dude. I'll get his name for you, hold on. So, the guy's name is Ryota Suzuki. And his most infamous work is that of Devil May Cry 5. As a main.
It's almost bedtime, I'm up a little later than usual.
Well, I can tell you this, if you like Devil May Cry 5, you're gonna like this game, man. Yo, sleep easy, my man. You deserve it. You've earned that rest, bro, right? You've earned the right to sleep, Sean. Sleep easy, my man. And for the rest, well, let that be for the Lord to keep. Be good, my man. It was nice having you in the chat and in the stream. And I will look forward to seeing you soon once that fucking card comes in. And yeah. Sweet dreams, my sweet prince. Alright. Anyway, back to it now. There's that beautiful mother crystal that we're all going to be taking down soon. And to answer the question as to where we'll be going, I'm going to be thinking to that crystal over there. That's what I'm thinking. That's just my opinion. Could be wrong, but I think I might be right. Gouge it. Nicely done. Whoosh. Very realistic, I like that. Who doesn't like realism, man? Realism is what makes the world go round. I'll probably be ending this episode soon anyway. I'll probably end the episode once we make it across the ravine. No, I'm kidding. Make it across this shit. I'll be picking up again part 13. Interesting mechanic with the limit break, by the way. It's similar to like the trans system in Final Fantasy IX, remember? Heat wave! I love heat wave. And the battle system is definitely frenetic, but it's fun. Oh, it's a chocobo. Chocobo! Pretty frenetic, right? I like it though. It's a good battle system. It's got a lot going for it, you know, especially when you don't have the caps on. You know, if you're not using the handicaps. It's a lot of cool, intuitive shit, man. Boom, boom. I think if you do a combo, you could do like a charge. Yeah, see, like a magic burst. You could also throw it into the air, I think. Right? No, too heavy. And then when you fill up the bars, you can change into a beast, like you said. See, that is insane. I love that, but look at it, he's getting nuts. Like, it's so crazy, like. I mean, I gotta say, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I sound like a pig, right? Inner ear itch. You ever get an ear in your itch, bro? Like a itch in your ear? A vulture! Ooh, snap! Killing that bitch. Going to slices, going to town! Having fun. I love lunge. Mortal blow. I like getting when you like get a mortal blow out of nowhere. And I love how you get better the less you know, the better you are. Isn't that weird? I hate inner ear itches though, they can be a pain in the ass. I'm about to have a bogey and fight these fucking hounds. Worgans. Watch me throw a fireball that way. Oh, see that? A fireball. Worgen. I like how the limit break system works though, because you get to use it often. It's not like fills up pretty frequently, you know. Enough to keep it relevant. I would have liked like a blade that would have like lit up as you like swung, you know, like instead of charging it up, or having the option to do both. Have one where you could charge it up, and then have one where he eventually, like, you know what I mean? Like as you swing the sword, it would like get lighter and lighter with fire, and sort of like speak. In other words, you could charge it with fire, or you could also swing it with fire, and as you swinged it with fire, it would pick up with momentum. Similar to that of God of War, I guess, in a sense. But it's a good aspect. I don't see a reason why not use what's not already not broken, you know? It's not broken, so why not use it? Like, they could have had it charged and incineration. Like, in other words, momentum would have been, like, the more you use the blade, the more the fire damage will charge up until you could do a full combo, and it will blast the enemy with fire. Or you could press the square button for a long time and charge a blade up with fire in one shot. But you could have had the option too. If they had me on their team, I would have been like, guys, we should be doing something else. We should be doing something that's, I don't know, heats up with momentum with the blade as you go. And as you do a full combo, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, the fire, the amount of damage will build up into a full magical burst combo. We'll call it a magical burst combo, I guess. Similar to a magic burst. But they didn't do that. So I'm like, they needed me for that then, I guess, because I just came up with it right now. Momentum of the blade. So you get a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. If you did 1, 2, 3, 4 and you had that magic ability I was just talking about, you would be doing fire damage while doing the combo, and at the end of it, you would have got a magical full 4-hit combo. Burst, whatever the fuck we call it. Magical a combo magical burst, a magic combo burst. But you can't do that, because this genius is not working for those geniuses, unfortunately. But maybe Ifrit could do it, I don't know. I just get the feeling that they didn't have that momentum ability, because it's the one ability that you forgot to add. Was the momentum. Because momentum is so obvious that you think, right? But it's probably perfect nary the most obvious thing. Which is, well yeah, where is the momentum? It's fire. So of course that would make sense that as you swing your weapon, you get more fire on the blade and it would explode. It just makes so much sense. Like, what? Wait, you don't have that in this game? No, it doesn't. You can't momentum the blade. It doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. It's like you would think you'd be able to do that, right? I'm trying to figure out why would they not have that. It's got to come in a patch or some shit because it doesn't make any sense. What I mean is something like this, ignition, like something should be igniting your blade as you swing it. Why it doesn't do this is beyond me. I don't know why. But it's weird and odd that we don't have an ignition to the blades, like momentum and the fire. I don't know. I think you should though. I think fire should definitely be building up in your blade when you swing it. Just like you could charge it up. I don't know, where's the ability? It's over here. See, it's Burning Blade. I feel like this would have been cooler if Burning Blade was done like, I don't know, like as you swing, you know, and you build it up over time. Or have the option to do that. You could have the option to do both. To hold it, or to just keep on slashing. One would be called momentum, and one would be called ignition. So the ignition one would be hold it down to imbue the weapon, right? The other one would be to do momentum, and you do it as you continue your combos to allow for, you know, powerful finishers and magical burst combos. But again, I wasn't there to say that, so they didn't do it. Now, another man could have come up with that idea, too. I think most people would say that's a good idea. The momentum idea, that's a good idea. Never play God of War with the momentum, the blades, the fire, how it builds up. Like, that's a good idea, and I don't know why they would exclude that from this. The battle system is still good, though. It's just a little weird that they would exclude such a cool mechanic. Anyway, what do we have access to? That we have access to a lot of shit. Summons a storm of fireballs that circle Clive, damaging nearby targets. Nice. That's pretty fucking cool, though, because this makes additional means of healing.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Wild. Alright, I'm gonna assign some of these ability points, especially before I end the episode too, because we have a lot of them. Good amount of them at least. And we have a lot of shit we can learn. Like the Will-O-Wisps, or Will-O-Wisps. Will-O-Wisps. I like that Will-O-Wisps. That's pretty nifty, bro. Oh, wait, what does this do? Does this give you another one? It gives you a third one? That's cool. Heat wave, we could upgrade again. I even want to upgrade that again now? What should I just get the limit break? Third limit break. I think I'm gonna go with the third limit break. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna go and check out this green because I love green. And then I'll go to the main. Who don't love green, bro? Dollar bills, yo. But I mean, honestly, my eyes are all green, so I have green eyes. So yeah, my favorite color is green, but second only to red, of course. That's the funny thing. My two favorite colors are green and red. Isn't it everybody's, though? Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Mine are, though. Mine is green and red. My two favorite colors. Hands down. Green and red. Definitely my two favorite colors in the world. And it could be any kind of green, it's just gotta be green. Green is great. Specifically like lime green or, you know, like jungle green. These seem a nice green. Green is good. Anytime you throw blue in it, it's like, okay, thanks. I don't know, it's not that blue is bad, it's just, I take green over blue. Even though green is a source of blue, it's weird, right? But blue is it's like green at its worst, in my opinion. It's baby green. Green and it's like either like, yeah, baby green is blue. If you want to get deep into blue, then you have to get green. Green is deeper blue. It's a blue of deep hue. Blue. The true blue is green. Baby green is like blue. That's what blue is, baby green. Well, you could call it baby blue, but it's basically the same thing. You could also call green hard blue if you wanted to call it like that. Hard blue is basically that. It's green. Hard blue. Or true blue. True blue would be green, I think. Yeah, because that's the darkest. It's the darkest form of blue. Is green. It's like, how to explain this? Because red is its own color, so technically green is like the blue. It's blue. To me, it's like blue. Yeah, that's how I look at green. Definitely looks closer to blue than it does to fucking red. You know, green. I think we can all agree on that. But I mean, I think if anything, orange would be like, you know, closer to that of the equivalent to that of red, not that. You know what I mean? Like orange would be the equivalent of red, whereas green is the equivalent of blue. In that scenario, that would make more sense because you can't really compare the other two. It's weird. Turns into a savage though. That's cool. Ooh, we got hit though? Oh, that sucks. He's gonna get hit back though, watch. I got it too though? Oh, that's not cool. I like this precision dart as well. Cause you can like shatter their shit and stuff. It's kind of cool. Oh, he shattered my shit now. You have to have good timing for it. I'm trying to learn it though. That's why I don't mind dying in combat sometimes. It takes good timing. Ooh, see, I just got hit, like, on purpose, though. Ooh, going at it right now. Ooh, I love that with magic. Well, magic is just a formality, though, you know. It's just a fancy way of saying projectile. Range projectile. Oh, range damage. It's basically the same shit, you know. All damage in this game, what I like about this is that all damage doesn't discriminate, it's all the same. No matter what kind of damage it is. So there's not too much to think about, like you just need to go at it and understand the opposition. That's it. You gone. How's my mic? Is my mic alright? I don't even know. What do I care at this point? It's sort of like a moot issue. My mic is probably all effed up, but I don't know because the filament is loose. I was gonna help the side quest and do this before we enter because it'll help us with the XP and all that. Ballet matter. What's this? Ooh, a spider.
That's enough.
For now, though, I'll probably be doing only the main quest, I think, for now. Unless, we can actually teleport there, right? Depending on what we're doing, I guess. If we could teleport there, then I'll do it. Because I'm going to be ending my episode, you know. I'm going to be ending my episode probably after I get to the Empire. That's why we're wrapping it up. I know this episode ran a little longer than usual, but I make an exception, right? There are exceptions sometimes. I wanted to help these guys out. That's the thing. I didn't forget about them. I did not forget about them. I didn't want to help that tool bag out, but I'll help these people out.
Safe here.
Yes.
They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
No.
Truly. My sister too was starving.
Really?
I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Right?
Thank you.
You got it. Of course. This reminds me, like I said, of the Mount Ordeals part of FF4, kind of. More or less. Search for the dame.
But how did the grocer know his dog was?
Never have I seen a Final Fantasy, though, that has been able to manage such a thing, you know? A diversity between expected elements without needing actual element. You know, it's like there isn't, like, they don't use it. Like, it might look different, but there is no real expected elements. They're all the same, as far as I can tell you right now. All damage is damage. Whether it's magic damage, fire damage, wind damage, damage is damage. It doesn't matter, like, the aspect of damage it does makes little difference as to what damage it does. It's still gonna do damage. Damage is damage no matter how you look at it. They've talked about aspects and all that and different elements, but again, they keep reiterating in the battle system itself that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here is the will to survive, aka your health and HP defense, and your strength, you know, the power, your attack. That's it. It's like rock, paper, scissors. That's what I like about the game's battle system, is that it's strategic to a degree that's only enough, yet diverse, and yet simplistic and complex to the degree of which makes it so flexible and expendable at the same time. It's like we got rid of so much unnecessary shit. Like we got rid of the use of having to need elements and, you know, status effects or all this unnecessary garbage in place of much better stuff, content wise. In my opinion, so far, is what I'm seeing. This is cool, the cleric's medallion. I don't really use this, the Scarlet Cyclone. I do use Heat Wave. And Badge of Metal is nice. But the Favor of Wind Gouge is nice. This increases the damage that you deal with it. Wicked Wheel increases damage. Rook's, how is Wicked Wheel? I don't even know. I usually use Rook's Gambit though. But it's safe to assume that if you can increase attack power by 7, you're probably best off just doing this. Honestly. Because this will just, overall, just do more damage in the long run, no? Just be that much stronger for it. Well, 7%. And 7% over a course of time is basically 70%. So that's 70% more damage you're doing. That's a lot. That means it's 700,000 more damage you're doing. It's a lot of damage. I mean, 7 of 10, basically. You're getting a 7 out of 10 deal out of that for every hit. You're doing 7 points more. It's significant. If every single hit is being modified by that, you know, by this attack, is modified through strength, that's 7 points. I mean, damn, it adds up. It fucking adds up a lot. Fucking adds up 57. It adds up by a multiplier of 57 every time we do damage. So yeah, the badge might have no idea why. It's just a fucking common, but like it's insanely good. It's insanely good. I mean, both of them, because like this isn't that good compared to having something that basically increases your attack by 7% all the time. This just increases the damage it does by 15% of a specific thing. This does actual increase to the attack by 7% all the time. All the time. It's always giving you 7 points of attack, and therefore always goes through strength, and henceforth always affects the favor of fire. It affects things like Heat Wave and Gouge, unless I'm wrong about that, and the only way to get this power up is by using these accessories. I don't know. Because it didn't say. In other words, attack, I think, does, unless I'm wrong, doesn't attack. I don't know, it didn't say. Magic, I think, is part of strength. See, offensive potential is determined by a composite and gear. So there is no magic. That's what I said, there's no magic. Not really, not in the normal sense, there isn't. Not in the traditional sense, it is. But the more I find out about this world, the more interesting it is.
You'll find naught but the humble dwellings of our good citizens down here, both bearer and otherwise. And there are some who might not appreciate an outsider poking his nose in.
Is that a threat? I mean...
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back
Alright,
from the
I think
vineyards.
we should go to the merchant.
Haven't much. You're free to look.
Can he do anything though? Well, what? Oh yeah, he's got line art tonic. I have to buy these. It says, what does it say? Oh, nice. It gradually will give us limit back. Nice. So we get limit break gauge or gauge. Yeah, it's gauge. The limit break meter basically will fill back up by a bit on its own for like 30 seconds. Worth it. Definitely worth it.
I hope it's to your liking.
Depending on how much damage you deal during a limit break session. But I think it's decent.
I trust it's all here.
I still don't know why these are commons though.
I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here.
Shouldn't high potions be green, I would imagine?
I hope it's to your liking. Ah,
Strength tonics should probably be blue. Stone tonics should be like blue, I think. Or at the very least green. I don't know why they're not.
keep fighting the good fight.
Let's save it for ILT, by the way. Oh, I have to also go into my menu and... Where is this fucking thing? Here we go. I'm gonna do... Stone skin and... There we go. That could work. There we go. For now, I think it's good. I wanted to help those guys out though real quick, and then...
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course
Insane.
I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Master Quentin will never forgive me. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... If you're a friend of Master Quentin's...
And you...
I suppose this... And if I don't... You look like... Please. Oh.
What'll we do for supper? But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Really in need, or not really. It's not that urgent.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Well, we could just go. We really just have to go here. So let's go to the Dragon Dairy. Here we go. And then I'll be in. Once we reach. Dun. Lionheart tonic, huh? This is so nice, man. Clear view. Here we are. And this is where we end STEELEPLAY Part 12. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, guys, and girls. Enjoy the conclusion.
My mistake.
And we'll be picking this up in my next STEELEPLAY Part 13 of Final Fantasy 16 First Play.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel.
Isabel. I knew it. I had a cousin named Isabella, by the way.
You can trust me, yes, but
Isabel.
why would
That's
you?
crazy. Well, I had a cousin named Isabel. I still do have a cousin named... she's a second cousin. Or kind of like distant cousin. She's a cousin of a cousin. She's my cousin's cousin. To say the least, she's not really family, but she's family of my family.
I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Isabella? Ariana?
Which brings us here.
Adriana? I don't know. I know that she has two sisters, but I was friends with Isabella.
Between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Related to my uncle PJ Ricardo.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a master's bearer pass.
What up, PJ? It's Mike Steele. That was John, Jack, James. That was as a family, you know. Claudia. I give my regards, Pam. Give my regards to my family, obviously. I mean,
I shall expect a favor in return.
I do love my family. I said that.
What?
Well, I mean, I hope they're doing good. The Ricardos. Well, John. I mean, we call him Jack, but I call him John, which is his name. I always got along with John. I love John. John's a mad cool dude. He's into history like me. And Henry, I don't know as much about, but Henry's Henry. I just get along with John because me and him are both like into history and shit. And I also get along with Claudia too, but I hope Claudia's doing well. She was shy though, like me, kinda. But John wasn't as shy, I don't think, but who am I to judge? It's my family. I'm not gonna say anything about that. The rule of thumb with my family is we don't really talk about each other. We kind of keep our lips to ourselves. Keep our mouths to ourselves. You know? All I could say is my family is good people, and I love them. They're honest, hardworking, and loving. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but they're good people. Anyway, yeah, so I'm probably gonna finish this steel play here, guys. Let's speak with Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Am I down? Back to the vein already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
You don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Yeah. Another fucking branded. You're lucky you're with the dame. Yep. Or else they'd be the shit of him. You filth. Yeah. That's how they look at branded. I don't think it's right, but that's the way they look at him. Like pieces of shit.
That wasn't so bad.
Nah. I've been called worse.
They might have recognized me.
Right? That's the bit.
And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Why?
The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
I know them, yeah.
You and I. Now, if you care to follow me,
Their arrangement though is a bit more sexual though, as she's implying.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Nope. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, here we go, baby.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Unwell. Who's that now?
Damn, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome.
Join me in part 13, or as I call it, Act 2, part 3. But it'll be probably part 13 for now. But same thing, right? I'm gonna be picking all this up in part, like I said, Act 2, part 3, or you could just part 13. Both work. Tomato, tomato.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it?
Yep.
And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever
Oh.
word you say tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I will. Of course I will. The Dame. And with that, I bring an end to my steel play of part 12. And yeah, it's exactly that. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Keep it gaming and keep it safe. This has been steel play of my first time Final Fantasy playthrough of, well, Final Fantasy 16, my first time playthrough. So join me in my next part 13 coming up. Steel play Final Fantasy 16 first time playthrough part 13. Until then, keep it gaming and keep it safe.